Hello YouTube, day 4 of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival for us. We're Ian and Jane.
Hi.
Guess which one's which.
Sorry, I'm being very rude, I'm trying to get rid of something.
Yeah. First piece of the day, which was Oran. This was your choice, wasn't it, Jane?
It was.
Yeah. Do you want to read the
I do. There's actually a lot more online than there
is
was
in the book.
I mean, I'm just going to read you, if I can, because this, you know, this was enough to get me. Contemporary new writing, combining spoken word, lyrical storytelling, and a pulsating electronic live score. Thinking of him.
Yeah, thank you.
This is the thrilling story of Oran and his journey to rescue his best friend from the underworld, created by acclaimed Scottish theatre company Wonder Fools. So, bearing in mind
so
that,
it says the first bit there.
Then it also, in addition, is said, should he arrive, Hades might grant him the chance to lead his friend home, but at what cost? This visceral piece of contemporary theatre is a collaboration between Wonder Fools, one of Scotland's most exciting new companies, Scotsman, and the acclaimed hip-hop artist Owen Sutcliffe in partnership with Pitlochry Festival Theatre and Pleasance Theatre with music by Van Eves, creating an urgent, entertaining, modern retelling of the classic Greek myth Orpheus.
No, I don't know I don't know the whole of the story.
We have
Orpheus.
no signal up here. I didn't know that, but I recognised from the description and then the retelling that this was a retelling. I
mean, I got the impression that I wasn't surprised when I read that, because I almost purposefully don't read. I mean, I might have read it 3 weeks ago, but I don't read them close to the actual show.
I miss you. It's new here without you. The autumn is still nice and fresh, but I like it less without you. Yeah! If this line is that long, I'll do it. If this line is twice this long, I will do it. But will this line ever stop? Will I have to walk until I wear my feet off? Will I ever find you? There are 3 stops on this journey, 3 stops before you're downstairs, deep downstairs. Oh, we would love to have you.
If I can talk about the music element first, and then we can obviously talk about the prose.
Yeah.
You know, I thought, I mean, it's a one-man show. Quite funny before it even started, because he got some of the audience to do things like draw a wolf, and then it was pinned up on the line held by 2 other members. Somebody was playing his mum. We had somebody playing.
Well, we don't need to do the detail. It's just that he asked. There was quite a lot of interaction with the audience,
which was fine. And he was playing on an Ableton Live Push, which is connected to a computer. But he's playing the live score while he's retelling.
Oh well, I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah. So, and at one point he did actual program.
Did he?
A sequence. Yeah, he did.
Oh, right. Wow.
So that in itself, and while everything else is going on around him, is quite phenomenal, really. You know.
Because he spoke mostly in I say rhyming couplets. But he's not just talking, he's remembering. Yeah. I mean, it's a very complex language. So the fact that he was doing that as well.
Yeah, and part of it comes across as poetry, part of it comes across as hip-hop, almost.
Yeah, there were bits,
And I mean, it's the first thing that I think I've seen where there's a definite real crossover between hip-hop and poetry in that sense. And I thought that was absolutely incredible.
I mean, I'm sitting here, I have to confess, because we've literally just come out, feeling quite stunned by it all. And in fact, Ian just said as we started, how do we review that?
Yeah. And I think the way we review it is by saying go see it. I think you have to see it.
There's
really.
so much that I don't want to say because you know it. All I can say is it is a complete immersive experience.
It is.
And it's quite stunning. I mean, and I'm not going to go into detail, but it starts off contemporary. And as a lot of these things, it's based on family and relationships, and there's, things have happened. And he reflects on that. But then we get into this, the retelling of Orpheus and going into the underworld. And so you've got lighting, and he changes the sound on the mic, so you've got like the Hades, the devil character, and
it's incredibly physical because he's all the time he's keeping eye contact with. I mean, it's
absolutely.
It's not. Sorry to interrupt. It's not a big room. It's on 3 sides, but all the time he is almost running around this very small space, and he's sort of, not in a threatening way, but he's right there in front of you, and then he's in front of somebody else, and he went down the back row at one point, didn't he? So it's completely immersive in terms of the physicality of his performance.
I mean, if you're thinking, well, I don't know anything about Orpheus. I mean, I can't remember the story apart from the Orpheus.
And I don't think you need to.
No, and I don't think we need to. That he goes into the underworld to rescue somebody, and that's basically there's a parallel story with that. And I didn't hear all the words because it's so fast paced, but you get the thread of it, and because it's so immersive, you're there. Because of the lighting, it's red, there's white, there's a door to the underworld. I mean, there is so much detail and so much work that's gone into this production. It's what the Fringe is all about.
It was fantastic.
And you come out thinking, wow.
And it's got a fantastic electronic score, which is played live.
I'm still quite stunned by it.
Yeah, me too.
And I feel quite sort of emotional about it. And it's very, you have to go and see it.
So I'll tell you when it's on. So it's Oran, and it's at the Pleasance Courtyard Baby Grand, 3:15 on an afternoon. It's on right the way through to the 25th, apart from Monday the 5th and the 19th. The 2-for-1 day is on the 6th. And I don't know whether you can tell me that we've got somebody moving behind us.
No, they've just gone to the loo. So it's £12. There's maybe give or take £1 at various dates. It is not on tomorrow, but it's 2-for-1 on Tuesday.
How many stars?
And 5.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a 5-star. It's amazing. Go see it.
It is quite.
You don't have to know the story to appreciate it. It's absolutely brilliant.
No, because it's just such a spectacle.
Yeah,
it really is.
So we'll see you in our next video, which will be a little bit later on.
Okay.
Cheers. See you later. Bye bye.